Alright, there it is on YouTube. And there it is on the Creator Studio. Perfect.
Oh boy, more pillars.
It's a pillars.
Getting back into it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And surprisingly, getting back into it not on a bounty.
Surprisingly and unfortunately.
Very true. There will be more. God, stream 19.
Yeah, I cannot believe we're almost in 20 already.
Jesus.
Long.
We haven't touched the story since we left the tutorial island.
Could be a long game.
Well, actually, no. I'm contradicting myself because technically the Juana stuff was quest stuff. It's faction quest. Anyway.
Since we left the Juana. Oh well.
We haven't touched the direct objective instead of a faction objective.
Right.
Since tutorial island.
I'm gonna jump right into it, as usual.
Oakley dokley.
So, no, there's no time wasted.
But make sure that we don't get stuck this time.
Yeah, that was dumb. There's no other way to describe it. That was just dumb.
See, like, I have a memory buried in the back of my brain that tells me that I might have gone through a similar situation. But the memory isn't strong enough for me to be certain.
Right.
Because I remember seeing something like that. Now, if I got out of it or if I restarted, who knows? But anyway.
Well, we gotta ring the bell again and we gotta beat this asshole up.
No, yeah, that's the easy part.
Give me a real challenge.
The hardest part is not, in fact, the boss. It is making sure the game doesn't glitch itself as we leave.
What in the blackest hell? Stop! Stop! That's my
Stop
fucking shit!
Stole it!
Go away!
Plague and perish those goddamn swivers. I'll blast them from the sea.
What do you know? No. Everyone.
Everybody!
Da 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 da.
Kick him off the fucking side.
Do I? Well, you wouldn't be the first I've pissed off of. Figures. What you hope to accomplish coming around here? You can fight me if you like, but you won't. What, are you frothing mad? Fuck you. Wait, even I. Look, I'm not afraid. You're only standing itches that our commander might be. I attack without a Drake though. I can't fire and thunder. We'll be fighting to.
Go.
Wonderful dialogue. Everyone, I'm not even gonna.
Fire will be attacking.
I'm not even going to use any abilities. Just get the shit out of him.
Hey there.
Go.
Absolutely.
Oh.
How may I help?
You used your one turn to switch weapons. Great.
Speak freely.
Happy to oblige. Time to separate the chaff.
Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. Everyone got a turn. Everyone got a turn. That's fantastic.
You killed me.
Good.
And Parshi just with their eyes crossed. Good.
All right, we're gonna go around the long way.
All right.
But that should solve the problem.
No crash.
No crash.
No crash, no crash, no crash. Stop!
I got this.
Where are we here? Forge, back. Ah, okay. That's where we are. Wasn't there... Oh, right, yeah. That's right. There was a sneaky way in and out.
There was. It was by the shoreline.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was it? Was it out a window or something? I can't remember. I can see it in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember how to get there.
Just sworn it was
Hey,
like over
Levi.
here. What? Oh, hey Levi.
How's it going?
I could have sworn it was like over here. Oh, nope. I found it.
There it is.
I'm very glad we set up that rope earlier.
So is there actually a skiff here?
Nope.
Yeah, that crossed my mind as soon as we hit the loading zone. It's
Shit.
like, wait a minute. We didn't come in through this way, so there's no way out through this way. Ah, fuck.
I don't know what that means, Levi, but good for you.
Running people over in Fortnite?
Oh, in Fortnite. Okay. The 8 threw me off.
Yeah, all I had to do was look down at the keyboard and see that 8 was right next to I.
8.
8.
No. Everyone go the same way.
Alright, let's split up, gang. Fuck you, Fred. Oh, this can't possibly go wrong.
Well, it's partially in a dare, so.
Yeah, and what if the other guys run into something stupid? Which would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
As both of the both of the warriors that, you know, are melee attackers, I should say. I mean, I guess Aloth could have pulled out his fucking rapier and...
How may I help?
Okay. There's a lot of movement up there. Aloth just got shot. I don't know from where, but he just got shot. Oh, damn it! Oh, he stopped. That's how you know he entered the fray.
Uh-huh.
No mercy.
I like the idea of him just being completely oblivious to the turn-based combat going on. He's just still walking away, just mind his own fucking business.
At least we'll be able to access the people down here. But
It is very amusing that you're just fighting your way out of the whole damn place. You came in, like, trying to, like, worm your way into the place, and now you're killing everybody on the way out. I approve of this plan.
I mean, we joked about just using the Tidebringer to fucking
You get back to
blow holes.
Ferrante. You get back to Ferrante, and he's like, how'd your mission go? And you're just like, well, he's dead.
Well, that's
along
good.
with everyone else in the fort.
What?
Someone may have been alerted to my presence.
Maybe.
And now we're here.
Bird can't go anywhere.
Is Bird locked in a cage?
Yes, Bird is locked in a cage.
Bird is locked in a cage of people?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the flesh cage.
I love this battlefield when we're just zoomed out to fuck.
It looks kind of cool, at least.
Yeah, it does.
It's cool looking fort.
Yeah.
All magic users over here.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
As long as we don't attract the attention of those up on the upper balcony, we should be okay.
Here's hoping.
But free experience is free experience. Yeah, bounce! Yeah, bounce! Yeah!
Yeah!
Glory be to God.
Fuck that guy in particular, and the pillar.
Freely.
There we go.
For the Roman Nui.
That whole chaotic energy thing is definitely in full swing here right now.
Oh, it's the only way out of this scenario, so it's fine.
Go bird! Alright, so while they take 5 minutes to go, I'm gonna text Pooja back because she just asked me for my address.
Hold on. Oh, she coming.
And don't worry, I'll know when it's time for me to go because I'll hear one of the voice clips. It's time for me to go.
Oracle.
Yeah, you're sailing away from Fort Deadlight and it's just in flames.
Just don't look back. Everything went well. Everybody's just floating away, just wordless. You just turn to the rest of the group. If anybody asks, Kana did it.
What? Just go with it.
Maya's like, that's not what. Everybody who votes for that plan say aye, and everybody but her says aye. You've been outvoted, Maya. Kana did it.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
Even the bird raised its wing.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
Yeah, those are some magic words you said.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Yeah. That's all spell casting in this. Like, that can be
Yeah.
overshadowed with anything. Fucking love that line so much.
Oh no, Aloth, what are we to do?
Oh no.
For the Ranganui.
Uh-oh. Might be in the line of fire. Retreat! I'm not moving bird.
We'll just get another one, it's fine.
That's when we get Kana back. Yeah, your sister's dead, so you're gonna replace her.
Just slums his shoulders. You're the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Oh, I love you too, buddy. As he tries to jam the fucking barrel of his gun into his helmet.
Oh!
He's trying, it's not working.
Yeah.
He's trying.
The change in battle stance was a good idea. Even if it was just complete accident.
Oh yeah, for the area of effect.
Uh-huh.
You know what's even funnier?
Hmm.
Like, I know Parshi is part, Cypher and Fighter, right? And we joked about her being a barbarian.
Mm.
Fun fact: barbarians just naturally have area of effect attacks.
Oh, good.
So she, like, we still built her in a weird way to be part barbarian. She's like as close to being a barbarian without being a barbarian as possible, I feel.
Right.
Again, especially once we get that other armor set for her.
Thinks you got
Like,
the
it's just,
decency
it's
to die?
fucking hysterical how much of a barbarian she is.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's great. I love it. Like, genuinely, I fucking love this.
Ulu Then.
Yeah.
So she's not a barbarian. No. But how does she fight? Well, she gets really mad and then she bashes everybody to death.
But I thought you said she wasn't a barbarian. She's
She's
not.
She's a fighter. Also, she screams wildly. And wears hide armor.
Moeth. Ixie. Honor.
And she's not a... No, she's not.
Oh. Mhm.
But only barbarians are also trained
were
in
saying?
screaming. No, she does it anyway. She cares not for your class rules.
I've got this, Captain.
Yeah, having the abilities of a barbarian while also having the like
Ow.
defensive capabilities of a fighter,
Yeah.
without actually having to worry about the drawbacks of being a barbarian, is great. And then all that cipher go fuck
How
yourself
may I
stuff.
help?
Yeah. It just works. It works. It just works.
It just works. Man, she really is ready for a Avowed.
Word of thanks.
Yeah, seriously.
It just works.
Which, we did get some news on that.
Kind of.
Kind of. It's gonna be released late next year to.
Late. Yeah, late. Well, next year, not in the new year yet.
Hmm.
Late 2022, early 2023. Hopefully.
And
God knows that's subject to change.
but even so, I am very excited to see what they have to offer.
Hey, and there's a part of me that still wishes, or still hopes that
Yeah.
the class stuff is implemented.
Mm.
Because I just like the forcing of different playthroughs.
Right.
But we'll see.
My
I really
question-
just hope it's
that looks
actually
like it
just
hurt.
pillars in first person.
That would be great.
That would be really cool. Like, very similar mechanics, just adapted for first person combat.
Mm-hmm. I feel bad. We're
Honestly.
Slaughtering all these pirates.
we're killing No Nut
Oh
Ned.
god, not Ned!
He gave us there's armor.
Oh no! Well, it's a good thing we bought it from him then.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we weren't like,
I've
oh,
got
we'll
this,
come back
Captain.
later and get it.
Yeah.
The good goddamn thing we bought it then and there. I forget though, was there another thing that we wanted from him?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
good.
think there were
Although,
contenders, but I think the armor was the only thing that we solidified to
Yeah.
get.
What do you need?
watch, it's a big middle finger to us, and we can just get his inventory when we kill him.
I'm ours.
Oh.
But if that happens, I'm hoping that. Well, actually, no, they don't have money amounts.
No.
I was gonna say maybe we'd get it back. Oh yeah, no, that's not how this system works. It's not limited store currency.
Right.
No mercy.
Goodbye, no, not Ned.
You will be missed.
Salute you.
Hey there.
Or she.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I hope that you find your nut wherever you've
Happy
gone.
to oblige.
I believe that you can be Nut Ned once again.
Moeth. Ixie. Honor.
You were saying? Ashiza, strike!
Or he's, you know, in this game's equivalent of hell, and he is now only Nut Ned.
Oh no.
A bad situation.
How may I help?
Hey there. Of course.
Well, you finish up with these guys. I will
Bullseye.
be right back.
Alright.
Hey.
What can I do you for?
Alright. Money, labor, whole bunch of kind of useless items, but it's selling fodder.
Consider it.
Commonware,
Done.
more copper pyre, but we get the big ones now. You're playing with the big boys now. Oh, that's okay.
Give me a real challenge.
All right. Can I free this guy? Or did he fuck off? No, he's still here. Yeah. I guess I can't free him. Alright. Well, that sucks.
Watch and learn.
Go grab whatever is here.
I see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
Legend belt. +1 pierce armor rating and +1 slash armor rating. Dang, that's actually pretty good. What's Adair's belt like? +2 athletics. I don't know. I would have to ask PJ when he gets back. Now, can we walk out of here?
I got this. I got this.
You know, but the windlass on the fort's ramparts, which means we need to go up there anyway. Alright, because we're killing the entire fort. I guess not. Or not. Okay. I'll let the few of them live. We'll say it was for self-defense, yeah. All right. Hey, Seraphin.
Ahoy, Captain. What can I do you for?
I can flirt with him. No. Tell me about Romaro. He considered you for a moment before nodding.
Aye. I trust you, Cap. When I were a wee swabby, fresh to the sea, it were Romaro that showed me the ropes and rigging. More than that, he, kept his weather eye open for me.
He plucks at the furrow at his elbow.
The sea be a right poxy ore on occasion, and life aboard the Sorcerer, that and more. Malnash, our ship hunter, she were all, wet and bothered for doing me harm, and Romaro. He protected me. Mentored me too, learned me letters and navigation, handed down the Principe traditions. In time, we became close as kin or closer. And the Sorcerer, my family.
How did Romaro end up in trouble with the Principe?
Right, fantastic fucking question, Cap.
Scowled and plants a closed fist in an open palm.
Word out we're mutiny. But I'll be putting about as much stock in that as a dockside doxy for manners. Well, no, I don't normally be singing no praises of veracity, Cap. But in the matter of Romaro, I'll be hunting the truth.
Promise we'll find him.
Thanks, Cap. I'll be holding you to it.
Tell me about yourself.
Favourite number be 40. Ask me about it sometime. It ain't what you be thinking.
Alright, how about the Principe?
Oh, ask away, Cap.
Who are they?
Formerly the Principe San Petrena. The princes, without, without a home, They came from Granvalia ages ago. Now they be the scourge of the Deadfire.
He squares his shoulders, puffing out his chest.
More than that, ain't for the likes of me to say. Oh, ask away, Cap.
How did the Principe operate?
Raiding seafaring vessels mostly. Season ships' cargo. Ships themselves if they be worth anything. If there be passengers of high birth, we be taking them for ransom too. Ain't squeamish about slaying, but be avoiding it when we can. Get yourself known for killing folk. They get more likely to fight you when you come for the gold.
You only get known for killing folk if you're not so great at killing folk.
Shooting a man from the shadows be one thing. Sinking a god's damn carrack be another entire. Oh, ask away, Cap.
You said to enjoy being Principe.
Aye, that I do, Cap.
What about it?
What not? Smell of the sea, creak of the rigging, blast of the cannons, rush aboard in a right piece of prey.
I bribed.
What's up?
In my hands and a bawdy song on my lips. A lad alas in every port.
What did I miss?
Another in my
I was just getting to know, getting to know Seraphin a little bit.
Got you. Well, he's green. And yeah.
Be a pirate's life for me.
All the things you get out of being a hairy, smelly cutthroat, I get out of being a decorated officer. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad.
No worries, lass. I'll be making a right honest pirate of you yet. Is she's it too?
He winks at Maya, or perhaps the bird.
Oh, ask away, Cap.
If I were looking to enlist, how would I do so?
Enlist, Cap. We ain't a flog-stroking Rowetide navy. Twixt the seaworthy vessel and passable crew, you've managed yourself the hardest part already. Now you just need to be setting yourself to piracy, after you be talking it over with the Consuelo.
Right, sounds easy enough.
No, we ain't exactly a bunch known for housing hard-ons for hard rules. Oh, ask away, Cap. Aye, aye, Cap.
Yeah, I can flirt with him not happening. but good to know. Farewell. Oh god. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
The Tidebringer. It's always good to see the Tidebringer.
Yeah. Alright, so we slaughtered about 3/4 of Fort Deadlight. Good start.
Fine. Fuck the fort.
We're gonna head back to Nekataka and sell what we got.
Maybe just in case we should look at our fucking reputation with the Principe. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine. It's 1-1. It's fine. They don't hate you.
Yeah.
They just don't know how to feel.
Mm.
That is a crime.
Yeah.
That Adair was not higher.
Again, I have to keep reminding myself that, like, we're still technically in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Despite everything that we've done.
It's almost like we're focusing on side quests and ignoring the main story, and you should play Saints Row 4 again. Oh, it makes me think of it every time. You know, part of me doesn't actually, like, for the most part I do, but part of me doesn't, just so I can keep telling that story because it's fucking hilarious.
Mm.
Oh hey, it's the deck. Come for that thing one day, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen to Parshi's, like, mental... what's a good word for it? Mental
Stability.
state, I guess. Just simplicity. Wonder what's gonna happen to her mental state when she runs out of bounties.
Oh, I'm bored.
Time to go pirate. Yar har fiddly fuck!
+3 con. Okay. Give the drugs. And the scrolls. And the traps.
Drugs?
Drugs. Maybe not all the drugs.
Yeah, coral snuff is pretty useful.
No.
Azka, monk / priest hybrid, loved coral snuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That made him very, very useful.
Mm.
Yeah, because we don't need the deadlight horn anymore.
Nope.
Fuck that place.
Okay. And again, really cool poleaxe. Not for this run.
Yeah.
Get some more Ross. Some more Lager. And that should be it. And refill the supplies, which we don't need to, and trade. Excellent.
bitching.
Now what?
Well,
blow the man down.
Finish that one Principe mission, at least.
We confronted Benwith. I did it. Oh wait, that's done. Yeah, the mission's done. So I guess.
I mean, it does say the little thing about how Ferrante will be pleased over at
Oh yeah, Dunish.
Dunnage.
Yeah. Okay. You can go to Pokekahara.
Dunnage is the other
hub.
hub, by the way.
Yes. Valiant. We can do this to screw over the Valiant Trading Company. We can do these to screw over the Royal Deadfire Company. From the ancient temple near the channel. Right. Storms of Pokekahara, which we need to go there anyway. This is Adair's quest. A Dunster. Hasango. We've been to Tikawara, right?
We were in the general vicinity, at least.
Mm.
Because that's where we were looking for the,
Right.
the islands for the cartography stuff.
Gotcha. We could also do the honor guest if we wanted. We're leveled enough now.
True, I'd still
Not
probably
going to
wait
do
a bit
that.
for
No. That's not going. Let's go to Tikawara. If we can. Also, I found a belt that might be good for Adair, but I'm not sure if the trade-off is worth it. So, this gives +1 pierce and slash armor rating, but we sacrifice 2 athletics for it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. Well, I guess it comes down to what do you think we would prefer in a situation when pushed to the brink.
Right. What is it that...
I mean, it's not like he's been lacking for defense or
That's true.
athletics either way. So
What I'll
yeah,
just
it would
keep
really just come down to
I'll just keep the belt in his inventory for now. Who knows? We might find a situation where he needs just a slight bit more defense. Tikawara.
no storm, no storm, no storm. Stop!
Should save after all that.
Yeah. The Tidebringer out on the open sea once more. This place is doomed.
This place is doomed.
That's good to just pass. Just hey, look, this place is dumb.
All right. Here we go again. That survival. It's possible their mates can be stricken. All right, fish go back in the sea. Moving on.
Hey, Captain, we got a bunch of... Did she just kick it overboard? Okay, well, I guess fuck that then.
No rash. Oh, I forgot to put the rice.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. Do that when
Oh
we get...
boy. You're surrounded by ale and rice. I feel like I forgot something. Everybody
How much of the
outside on
captain's
deck is
hardtack
like,
have you eaten? You're gonna make yourself sick again, foolish bird.
I wonder what I forgot as you hold up a mug to your mouth. This
Wait.
tastes amazing.
Wait, no. Oh, I forgot to...
They're out of drink. That said dehydrated. Grog.
Grog.
There we go. Oh yeah, we should probably put our navigator back on.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Where are we going? Oh. That's not a good thing. I feel like I was forgetting something. Puts another mug of fucking ale onto your mouth.
What could it be?
She's like tied to the bed, like, please let me return to my post. Were you injured? You're injured. Shut up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're surrounded by ale. It's like, I think I forgot something. Hey, Dare! Did we forget something? And he's over in like a pile of dogs and cats. Like, no, I don't think so.
It's the Chuckle Fuck crew.
Yep.
A ship! I am saved!
What?
Assuming a lot there.
The dwarf fans himself with a dish rag. His face is dark and shiny with exertion. Sweat colors wide crescents on his shirt. He looks at you like a drowning man would look at dry land.
Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
Granted, this is a settled island.
By whose standard do you call this settled?
With an ancient swallow who glances over at his shoulder at a sleepy ramshackle village. His gaze darts from one grass-thatched hut to another as if expecting some unspeakable horror to emerge. He isn't fixating on anything in particular, but his eyes widen with unease whenever one of the island of Mao draw near. He flinches and clears his throat.
I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Pococohara to search for Luminous Adra.
Uh-huh.
I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
He knots the rag in his hands, pulling it taut.
Or didn't know the way himself and was just trying to impress the outsider.
Ugh, this is a terrible place.
Go on.
The captain was meant to return. We swim in hostile waters, Huck. Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hut northeast of that pitiful market. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
I'd say he's one clove short of a bulb.
A cozy for my staring. It is unusual to see one of the locals so outfitted.
He glances up and down at Maya, mostly up.
More unusual than a dwarf with no sense of direction.
I'm surprised we don't see Aloth just going...
Yeah, Vector isn't a Valian name.
Bargroon. My grandparents gave up their nomadic ways when they moved to the Republics. But I see the appeal of staying in one place, one safe place.
Well, here's hoping your crew makes it back.
Oh.
Ugh, the company would front the coin for a search party if someone competent stuck their neck out.
What is you so on edge?
When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more.
You were awfully busy for a man claiming to be ill.
Per complancnet, music and ale are medicine for the soul.
Uh-huh.
Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
He wipes a fresh rivulet of sweat from his temple.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Where did they go?
I am sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again.
You mentioned Neri.
The priestess? She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her.
I need supplies.
The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay. What do we got?
Oh, sweet, an orange cape!
The Grimoire of Disruption. Nope.
Hell no.
Fine. Swordsman Bracers. Alright, Storm Turner Cloak. Armor rating against water attacks. Grants armor rating against freeze attacks. Grants armor rating against shock attacks. That's not bad, actually. Oh, the dare wearing. Oh, hey! He's wearing the Storm Turner.
hey!
Alright, well. Gauntlets of Reliability. 50% of misses converted to grazes with professional weapons. Yeah, I still have the bolt catchers, which is just too funny to let go. Coral Snuff. Gonna grab that. Potion of Minor Healing. Gonna grab that. Antidote. I guess I'll grab that. Copper Leaf. No. I'll take all the tools you got, though. Whoops. Damn it, not again.
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
No. Alright.
Consider it
Nah,
done.
no. Looking is free. That's fine. I am
It is
welcome.
a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
I will pretend I know what you were talking about.
Give me a real chow.
Egg.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here, I always smell them.
Clothing. Hello. The woman stands outside the half-finished building, arms crossed, as if in protest of any shelter it might offer. She looks like she's scowling, but the scars on her face make it hard to tell.
An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger?
Her hand strays towards a hide belt cinched tightly around about her waist. Don't even try. Put your hand away. I'm Parshi, captain of the Tidebringer.
A captain? If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruano that the stench of Tikawara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
What are you talking about?
I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Her scars are like seams, tugging her face into a scowl.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Damn it, Adair.
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses.
She shakes her finger, making the argument she seems to have made many times before.
I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
No wonder they come here, back here when the beach smells like a log of faith hatchery.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head.
Grinning, she thumbs a hide belt slung across her waist.
It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
I mean, you seem strong enough to handle a few Logofeth.
Akira, you are perceptive for being outside the tribe. The Ranga orders us to defend his trading post. Otherwise, I would take up my spear. This is sorry work for Mataru, I say.
I'll consider it.
Keep your eyes and ears open. The brood is daring when the mother is close.
Taps the corner of one eye, leveling her gaze at you.
I'll have that fish woman's head mounted in my hut before long.
So what are you doing with the shipwreck?
The Ranga wanted a trading post.
He glowered at the strange building, which appeared to be part scaffolding and part shipwreck.
He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
What's wrong with that?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
She paces next to the trading post, restless energy practically quivering through her arms and legs. So why aren't you hunting or fighting?
What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
Can I buy some supplies?
Am I a Kuaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never. Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
Right. Okay. You were very, very friendly, thank you.
I got this.
Hey, you sealed in on the Tidebringer, Akira? That's fucking right.
Damn straight.
More disruption, got some... Oh, that's where he keeps his stock.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you. Full tides.
The fisherman lowers his head in greetings and wipes his hands on his sarong, which is modded with fish guts. He doesn't meet your gaze. Why are the Log of Faith caged?
Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island.
He looks at the creatures with mingled trepidation and disgust. They bare their teeth in response, flies buzzing around their clouded, gunky eyes, and the dull patches on their scales.
Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
He shrugs, scratching at his incurved belly. Dare's hands begin to drift. Dare, please. I'm gonna kill him. No, Dare, no, I'm gonna kill him. He blinks at your companion impassively, glancing towards the sea with an air of mild impatience. What can you tell me about Tikawara?
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
He points down the beach to a lonely wreck, strung with a few scrutty fish. I could set them free.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Stop this! They will get away! Look Look out! They escape!
There they go.
There they go. Yeah. This is a little regret.
For what do you open the cage? Now they get away. I will not be the one to tell him Weehee.
That is a hilarious name.
Oh no, they escaped.
Village starves, and you hide Kawiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you.
Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
A young warrior's forehead is furrowed with lines and beaded with perspiration. He stands over a man bound to a pole.
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Every word out of the bound man emerges in an agonized wheeze. He glares up at Mukumu.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
The warrior pulls a dagger from his belt and thumbs the tip thoughtfully. Blinking, he turns to you wearing a bright, friendly smile.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might.
Pipe down, Shodi.
Funny, that ain't what you were telling me last night.
What does that even mean, Shodi?
I don't know.
But I respect you, Watcher. So if you want me to back down, I will.
With a huff, she steps back, giving you and Mukumu some space to talk.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru.
He touches his chin and looks over Shodi before focusing his attention back to you.
Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times.
Kumu sighs through his nose.
For what do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes?
I mean, you know, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. He blinks, momentarily perplexed.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
Ass fruit.
Elsewhere, we call those peaches.
The second chance we give, Tamao throws it in our faces.
What say you, Tamao?
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind.
He's done this before.
Lied and stolen? Akira. When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt.
Exasperated, Mukumu mops his brow with the back of his hand.
I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
What is this Koiki ceremony?
We would have eaten the last of the Koiki as a tribe. This way we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods.
Did anyone think that saving the seeds might be a good idea?
This is not done. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty.
Right. Would it make things better if I had some spare Koiki fruit on hand?
I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Raparu, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy.
And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
He raised his voice again, just to be certain Tamao hears it.
I might have an old primer on Raotayan naval punishments lying around. You could give those a try.
You speak like an outlander, but your face is of the tribes.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah, you're guilty man. What's to be done?
Pekeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Right.
Oh, perfectly civilized. Go on.
This is our way.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Tamao spits, but without forward momentum it just dribbles on his chin. Makumu turns his gaze away, doing his best to ignore him.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine.
Makumu's hand strays towards his stomach. He glances out to the horizon. I owe the gods no fucking favors. Stop that. Fuck the gods. I mean, whisper a good word in Yoranga's ear, and I'll consider it.
Akira, you would do this? I say, our Ranga will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name.
He claps you on the shoulder, leaving Tamao all but forgotten.
Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers.
Right.
You are free to question him in your custom, I say, and Peheko he tarries often by the beach.
I'd like to know about the village.
Then you must speak with the Ranga. His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since.
His eyes go wide as he catches himself, and he clears his throat.
Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati. Yes.
Yes, that's totally what I meant to say. What do you do here?
I am a warrior, like most Mataru. Can you not tell?
He poses, standing tall and flipping his blade in hand.
We have little reason to fight on Tikawara, except when the fishermen drink too much of the dwarf man's liquor. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates, the slave...
His expression goes slack. For several seconds, his widening eyes stare blankly into some remembered horror. After a moment, he snaps back.
But what did I say? Tikawara does not give in abundance, but there are worse things, Akira.
Right. Alright, time for some interrogation. The bound man casts a wary stare down at you, his arms tightening weakly beneath the restraints.
Don't know how long a man could last out here like that.
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun?
It may be a trick of the light, but the man's emaciated scowl does not appear shriveled. You stole the last of the Kawiki?
If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner.
He glances longingly towards the hut north of the Rongas.
Pekeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me.
And your side of the story?
Pekeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone.
Can you think of anyone else that might have taken it?
It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kawiki thief.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
I have seen better days than this. I labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warriors. For what does a warrior need with a full stomach when we are not at war? Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to conserve my strength.
Right. Alright. Fruit.
Go get some fucking fruit.
Tamao maintains innocence. I mean, Kawiki was stored in the drying hut. Maybe over to Tamao and Pekeho.
So the hatching scampered off then.
Scratches the back of his head and shrugs.
I hope they recall this as nothing but a bad dream, Ikira.
Okumu says you caught Tamao stealing Koiki.
Ikira. Tamao was creeping around the drying hut where we stored Koiki for the ceremony, north of our Ranga's home.
He tips his head to gesture away, holding your eye contact all the while.
I grabbed Tamao by the wrist and dragged him to Makumu. We found all of the Koiki were gone. The snake brought this on himself, I say. Now Makumu will deliver him to Tangaloa's maw, where he belongs.
Sounds like the type of story a Koiki thief would tell.
Tamao is the thief. Ikira, day and night I catch fish for the tribe.
Well, didn't have any Koiki, did he? He opens his mouth to retort, but closes it and hangs his head.
It is said the gods piss on the souls of liars before sending them back to Aora as krill. Tamao stole no Koiki.
Well, that's a new one.
Mmm.
Ah.
Just got piss all over you and now you're krill. Fuck you.
Kahopa must have made Tamao from sand lice, because he gives nothing to the tribe, only takes.
Tamao isn't the only one implicating an innocent man.
Tamao is as innocent as a skulking tidepool worm.
Mm-hmm.
He hates the tribe. Pity and charity fill his belly and shell pouch, and he has not strained a muscle to serve anyone but himself. Knowing this does not bring the Koiki back to the drying hut, but it will help to heal the tribe.
Can we accept your retraction without Koiki to prove it?
No. He wants the Koiki and the guilty. So do we all, I say. I cannot say if the true thief covered their tracks, since Makumu never looked for clues. But the drying hut? Ikira. In his sandals. This is where I would look.
Right. Well, there we go. We got some information.
Watch and learn.
What do we got here? Nothing of,
Let's just steal some shit.
I was just looking.
All of you.
Broad-shouldered Mawa at the center of the huddle takes a cautious step back. His gaze never breaks from the tribesmen who have him surrounded, and his hands never stray far from his weapons.
You've all got the wrong idea. I'm waiting for a shipment of sailcloth from the homeland. Is that going to be a problem?
His expression turns stony as the implied threat crosses his lips.
Then what say you about this? Coded gibberish, or I'm an Orlin.
Someone from the crowd tosses a sheaf of papers to the ground by Harama's feet. The assembled tribesmen mutter their assent.
Damn it. He's about 2 seconds away from starting a brawl. I've got to step in.
I'll follow your lead. She clears her throat loud enough to turn heads in the direction of your party.
One against a mob isn't exactly even. Ever heard of a fair fight?
I thought you were...
No, it's fine. You're following her lead.
Don't get me wrong. I like the way she thinks, but... it was
Here
not...
we go!
Alright.
Ha! Company warships blow our canoes to splinters, and you call us unfair? You foreign imps are all the same.
Okay. Turning to you and Maya, Harama gives away no recognition other than a flicker of gratitude. An angry mob is my least favorite mob. Nah, what seems to be the problem here?
As surely as sharks circle spilled blood, this one has been casting an unwelcome shadow on our village.
One of the villagers steps forward and gestures to Harama.
We found coded documents in his quarters, and he defended himself with lies. Outsider spy.
Uh-huh. What makes you think it's anything nefarious?
Because Rawatai hungers after these isles, like a tiger lurking in the tall grass and whetting its chops.
If you townies are dumb enough to go blundering into an alpha predator, you deserve what's coming to you.
Who are you to speak in his defense? And who is your traitor friend who postures like she is not one of us?
Jeers and rude gestures fill the air, many of them aimed at Maya. I'm the one who's going to bring the wrath of Bareth down on your heads.
Kira! Is that the Watcher who sailed to Nekataka with an army of spirits? Harama, we will have eyes on you. Cause no trouble.
The leader of the gang points from his eyes to Harama's and then signals the rest to depart. Oh shit, it's the Watcher! Get out of here!
Fucking crazy, yo.
I owe you thanks for that, stranger.
The big Rautian stands at ease and looks up and down, nodding with approval.
Now here is a welcome sight.
He turns to face Maya, and a smile brightens his features.
Is that little Shiza? Hop over here, you old terror.
Harama opens his arms, and Maya's bird darts enthusiastically closer, pecking at Harama's shins.
Ishi town. You don't know where he's been.
You want to introduce me to your companion here?
Captain, this is Harama. We were shipmates on the Flying Buttress.
Buttress. She nods to him, their eye contact lingering an extra moment.
That's a word for it. You could also say we were...
Loyal servants of the homeland. That's enough out of you.
Maya touches her brow and shakes her head, hiding a hint of smile.
Afraid this isn't a social visit. This comes from up high.
She passes him a roll of parchment. His demeanor hardens the moment he unseals the missive. Worming his tongue over his teeth, Harama lifts up the parchment to view it against a light source.
Atsura's up to his tricks again, I see. Thank you, Maya. I've been waiting for this.
That sounds malicious.
Maya, why is she asking?
Harama squints at you, hesitating to say more.
Captain, later. I promise we can discuss it later.
Uh-huh.
I guess we're done here. It's been, well, sort of like old times. In a good way.
Maya grins, planting her hands on her hips. Yeah, Maya, you better be straightforward with me, otherwise you're gonna get the same treatment your brother did.
I don't think that's even physically possible anymore. He is in a whole other dimension of fucked.
Especially seeing you coming and going again. When the dust settles, maybe we could...
He trails off, shifting his weight.
I'd like that. Ishi misses you something awful.
Say no more. Good luck in your travels and other adventures. Shiza, you keep your feathers clean.
He salutes Maya and steps back with a wink. There he goes. So, Maya.
You probably have some questions about what we've been doing.
Yeah, maybe a few.
We found Harama in quite a state, didn't we? It's no wonder you'd be curious about what's going on. Harama is a sociable type of guy. Getting to know people is as easy to him as breathing is to you or me. Atsura set him loose so he can get to know as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being vague, I know. This is what happens when you work for Atsura for too long. He's keeping an eye on Tikawara. Who comes and goes, what sorts of things they discuss. Atsura is committed to a more peaceful Deadfire. But he's just one man. He needs good people to shoulder the burden with him.
Aloth approved! Aloth approved!
Oh my god. That's like rare.
I know. The mob said he had coded missives. Was that true?
Maybe. Probably. Let's just say we're not the first people to deliver Harama a missive that looked like one thing and read like another.
What have we been delivering, Maya?
Truthfully, I don't know. They looked like ordinary documents to me, but I'm sure that's how Atsura wanted it. Atsura has a new code for every hour of the day. He probably has cipher keys tattooed all over his body.
Mm-hmm. So Harama's just eyes and ears.
Only Atsura knows for sure. Harama might not even have all the facts. I certainly don't.
Alright, that's it for now.
You have every reason to be suspicious. Just trust me that this is all for the best. I wouldn't lie about that.
Alright.
I've got some answers.
Alright. So that's the first step in Maya's side quest there.
Mm-hmm.
All of these are interesting. I love it.
Yeah.
What do we got? Ragged clothing, and we got some. Doesn't matter. Into the hut. Go. Craftsman. What's that? Tarloaf. The Samoan man seems lost in thought. His clothes are neat and clean, but he's tugging on the fringe of his shit. Great, doing great. Of his sash, which he's worried into a long, loose thread. He looks up at you, his blurry eyes suddenly sharp and alert.
What say? You are new to Tikawara?
He nods, looking you up and down. What do you do here?
I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share.
Prize share?
Ikira, we trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves. Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.
Do you know anything about the missing Kawiki fruit?
Only that Tamao has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamao had this coming.
Pakehu admitted that he lied about it.
For what do you come to me then? Guilty or no? Being tossed to the waves is what Tamao deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. I do not stop you from asking. Only that Tamao, Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamao had this coming.
You don't seem particularly upset about it.
Guilty or no, he complained until the Ranga gave...
Alright, we get it. Everybody hates him. But being hated and being guilty are two completely different things.
Very true. This is why I'm guilty of nothing ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Shut up.
Nothing can be traced back to me.
Seeing one woman rests her elbow on the drum like it's the only thing keeping her upright. She pats the hide skin, the percussion offering are no more effortless than a sigh. Or effortful than a sigh. She opens her eyes as you approach. What's up, Parshi? One of her eyebrows arches up with an unspoken question. She squints down at the dock and nods towards your boat. She touches her brow with two fingers, then she gives the drum a pair of playful taps. That may have been an introduction. Do you know anything about the tribe's missing Koiki? Frowning, she sweeps her hand out to gesture the entire village at once, and she shrugs. Right. Alright. Oh no. Wait a minute. I saw cat. Chloe.
Oh, hey.
What did Chloe do? +3 accuracy with melee attacks, and accurate with melee attacks, and your party gains additional defense against attacks that applies afflictions. Alright. Eventually, we're gonna make the ultimate space bacon.
Absolutely. Yeah, at some point we should kind of like start a list of what
challenge
abilities we would want to consider.
Mm-hmm. Where's the... The actual hut. I guess this is it. Okay. We go introduce ourselves to the chieftain. Did you arrive on the Tidebringer? Yep.
Damn straight. No. I am the Tidebringer.
Welcome to Tikawara.
I got this.
I'm the Tidebringer. That... Ah, yes. I'm the Tidebringer that sails the Tidebringer. What?
So you rode in on the Tidebringer? No, I am.
see
the
where you're
Tidebringer.
going with that.
Oh, you're the Tidebringer? No, that's my ship. So you came in on the Tidebringer? No, that's my what? I'm the Tidebringer, and my ship is the Tidebringer. Get it right.
What? Oh, never mind. And Amawa huddles in close conversation with the warriors next to him. He whispers in a low, stern voice. No sooner do you catch his eye than he grins wide enough to stretch every muscle in his face.
Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests.
He inclines his head and touches his brow. Parshi, captain of the Tidebringer.
I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Pococahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores.
What's Pococahara?
An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pococahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say.
Why not move the tribe elsewhere?
In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts.
His head droops further with each mission, as if their acknowledgement diminishes him personally.
So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for Kuiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future.
How is Pococahara causing storms?
You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Ardra, the bones of the Deadfire, breaching through the sands of Pococahara. Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Ardra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger.
Oh my god. Adair's metaphysics is actually coming into play.
Oh my god.
It's highly unusual for Ardra to impact its environments as you describe.
Maybe that is for what the Valians find it so fascinating. Their captain brushed off my tails like the buzzing of gnats.
Beyond the storms, is there any danger?
Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pococahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death.
Now, that does tend to follow the Ingwithins.
But the Valians close their ears to my warning.
I have some history with old places that cause storms. I'll take a look. His eyes widen a little. Yeah, seriously. The smile that creases his face seems for a moment genuine.
Here. This was a token passed down from the Rankas, said to come from Pococahara in brighter days.
He passes you a heavy length of copper shaped in a spiral. Copper corpse-eating snail that thrives in the water of Deadfire archipelago. Okay. Thank you.
If you need aid, Himarihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I have some questions about Pococahara.
Wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins. Never answers.
Okay, no I don't. Where can I find supplies?
The Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach.
Annoyance flickers across his face, but it's gone as quickly as a ripple on water.
But we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himuihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mataru warriors to fight at your side, then Himuihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post.
Tell me about your tribe.
Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post. We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Pococahara, they build their harbor here. They must.
You don't seem to mind the Valiant influence here.
Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful friends have a way of extracting costly favors, don't they?
Aloth, not now!
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara.
His gaze unfocuses like he's convincing himself of every word.
And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship.
Mm-hmm.
A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
Doesn't seem like you have enough to support that many people.
You sure you want to question that? We never get nice ones like this.
Then we buy what we do not grow. Soon our pockets will drag behind us with foreign coin.
Uh-huh.
I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot around the fire and...
A gurgle reverberates from the sound of the guard standing next to Ranu. He grimaces and places his hands over his belly as if to muscle the sound. The Ranga shoots him a withering glare.
And a koiki in every hand.
Right.
Speak on, friend.
Tell me what you tried.
We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come...
Okay. That's not what I meant to press. Plucked fruit. Anything. Fisherman. Missing fruit found. Maintain his innocence. Rangi. Actually, particularly dismissive of the most possible influence. It might be worth keeping an eye on him. Might be worth keeping an eye on him. I see. Alright. Noted.
So if things had played out different, you might have grown up here.
True. Good thing my parents had the sense to leave.
And you'd be worrying about what the trading companies were doing, setting up down here.
No offense, but I try not to live with a bunch of ifs trailing in my wake.
Some people are so lucky to have that mindset. The hut was where we found Ronki, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Come on! Jeez.
Fell. I always fell licked. Yeah, I remember that song.
Shut
I
up.
always feel like somebody
Shut up.
is wetting me.
What are you saying? Rungi is restless, I say.
I see your feet will not let you stay in one place. I weave basket in the of course. All that I earn. Ikira, what's...
Huh.
Watch and learn.
I'm just gonna read this real quick, don't worry about it.
I'm not stealing it. I'm not stealing it.
If not for the food shortage, Ranu would ask for what I bring so many... What? For what I bring so many crabs from the beach. Oh, okay. They take to the sand at midnight and scuttle around my feet, as if hungry as the rest of us, I say. The work is difficult enough without them pinching my ankles and going after the prize. I thank Ngati for every day the Ranu did not ask. Or that Ranu does not ask. The shore warms by the day and cools by night. If this will get the job done, then even Kahapa may forgive me. Only at midnight can I check. Someday the tribe will know what I do, but until that day, Akira, no one may know. In the meantime, I say the beach is so lonely. I'm not touching it. I'm not stealing it.
I'm not touching it.
The beach every midnight. Okay. Can't.
Consider it done.
Miri. What does Miri do? +1 intellect and bonus to intellect and enemy weapon attacks against your party will crit less frequently. That's not bad. I assume I'm gonna have to like wait until another 24 hours for this to happen, which is fine.
For what do you follow me?
Rungi keeps his hands at his sides, breathing heavily all the while. You seem awfully nervous. Something the matter?
Can a weaver not soak his feet in the cool sand? Our village has troubles, Akira. I go here to set mine afloat on Ngati's back.
Be so anxious. I'm here to help.
How could you know about...
Rungi narrows his eyes and shakes his head. He seems totally disbelieving, but sighs and releases the tension in his shoulders.
I stole the Koiki, not Tamao. Ruanu would have us waste our last Koiki on a ceremony to the gods. I say the seeds must be harvested and planted.
Mm-hmm. He nods, resolute on this point even as he eases back.
So I hide them by the shore, where the sun warms the sand just so. And I wait.
Storing fruit in a moderate heat source? It's not a bad way to ease the seeds open.
Ikira, do you cultivate?
Not personally, no.
Koiki is tough, stubborn. It does not surrender without a fight. I let Amira's hot breath warm the heart of the seeds and tell them to grow.
Why frame Tamao? Why not explain it to the chieftain?
Ruanu would not understand. A Kuaru like me is no farmer. It is not my place to decide what is harvested. But if I can spring life from the Koiki seeds, then we have a chance to feed the tribe on a new crop. At least, what tribe still lives by the time the fruit grows?
So Tamao's an innocent man after all.
What say? He has stolen, insulted us, even hurled insults at the gods.
Mm-hmm.
He is no innocent, I say. If birthing a new crop of Koiki means his sacrifice, even Ngati would forgive this.
So it's just a question of what I tell Mukumu.
Ikira, but say nothing.
Uh-huh.
If Ruana takes back the Koiki, we will grow nothing else in time to sustain the tribe.
What do I get for my silence?
I have carried these since I sold baskets to the Valiants.
Only 400?
I beg of you, for the good of the tribe, let Tumau meet the gods that the rest of us might eat again.
Only 400 copper. Man. Give me that back. Like, I understand that he has good intentions, but trying to frame somebody to accomplish it is no. Just no. It's that old saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Also money.
Yes.
A lot of it on there.
Hey.
Yes. Hello. Whatever you need, I can help.
Kay was lying. Tamao didn't steal the
What say? But who speaks through a false blowhole? Prove it. Show me the real traitor.
Yeah, Rangi was hiding this on the shore. The dagger bobs in Makumu's hand. His pinched glare hovers on Tamao.
Akira, this is true? Why would Rangi do this?
Because he's a criminal. He even bribed me to stay silent. Yes, he bribed me. He wanted the Koiki seeds to sprout.
What say? He thinks a weaver knows better than the Ranga what to do with our fruit?
The grip tightens on the hilt of the dagger.
Two traitors. But only one deserves death this day.
Resolved, Makumu nods to himself and presses his lips together. Without another word, he passes you some bottles and shells.
Neat.
Oops.
Oopsies.
I got money.
Yeah!
We gotta deal with the Lagerface. Oh shit, we need to go back to Port Mage. Family pride. No.
Also, I think the audio stopped sharing.
That's fine. That's just easily fixable. Yes, it did. Your sound stopped sharing due to an unexpected error.
Cool.
I'm also looking at the chat. I've been glancing down for a while. Levi's like, yeah, BRB, and then just never showed back
Right.
up.
That happens.
Lord knows I do that all the time. Of course, I don't really partake in a chat environment most of the time. To the shrine. So very happy with how good the game looks on stream. Even if it is only being shared in 30.
Right. Yeah, no, it looks good. Way better than it used to be.
Oh, yeah. What do we got here?
These winds blow bitter today.
The Moons of Aora. You read this.
Blow bitter today. No, actually, sorry, that was me. Ugh.
This woman is young, but her serious manner gives her, makes her look much older. Her nose and ears are pierced in several places, and her mouth is twisted in a scowl.
More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Parshi, captain of the Tidebringer.
Hey.
I'm gonna go my customer service route and just be passive aggressive.
Here we go!
Oh, hey, Chris is online.
There he is.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Captain of the Tidebringer.
And now you say something.
For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through.
Mm-hmm.
Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same.
You can learn to fight or read the fine print. Either will do.
If our Ranga gave me the chance. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse.
What curse?
Those who make for Pokokahara are devoured by Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
It's Ngate. What? Ngati. Her hand strays to a coral crescent at her neck. It's pitted with age, and it looks older than her.
Forgive me for saying, but I ain't afraid of your goddess. I got a divine purpose, and so blessed protection from my god.
Shut the fuck up, Shodi. Nobody asked you to speak.
You get back in the box.
How comforted these outsiders must feel when they lie to themselves as well. Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all.
She looks at the statue next to her, her eyes bright with intensity. Oh yeah, we smart. The island is cursed, whoever lived to tell of it. She sighs deeply, her bony shoulders rising like a vulture's wings.
We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean.
Mm-hmm.
Our Rangasphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pokokahara.
She closes her eyes and shakes her head.
So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island.
I see your dilemma.
This brood of outsiders will not be the last. Others will follow. Like sharks, they are never appeased. That is for what we build this village. And for what he wasted half our stores of food feasting for them.
Crosses her bony arms and plants her big feet, all angles and determination.
If you go to Pococahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Her brow raises sharply as she studies your reaction.
We saw how the Valians took over Port Marge. Imagine a similar scenario with a less amiable governor.
Maya pinches the bridge of her nose. Right.
Akira, your friend sees the shape of things. When the Hydra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores.
How do you expect him to destroy Luminous Adra?
If I knew, then I would go myself. Anything that is built can surely be destroyed, Akira. And the storms are proof of powerful magic at work. Dispel this magic, banish it, whatever needs doing.
I knock over an Adra pillar? I do enjoy a challenge.
I hope so. And we did not speak of this, Akira?
Absolutely. Honestly, that was kind of my plan to begin with anyway. Not only does it screw with the trading company, but it also cuts another tie to Aethys. So, killing two birds with one stone. I hear that Anaharu also has problems with outsiders. She winces as you speak the name. One hand strays to the coral crescent pendant. She forces it back down, pinching her hand beneath folded arms.
Anaharu was a tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves.
He sighs and takes hold of the pendant, gripping it in a tight fist.
But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him.
What's the trial of waves?
When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to Nagati. Two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the rocks. The winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead, is forgotten by Nagati and the tribe.
Why the challenge?
My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong in Neketaka.
Her mouth becomes a hard line. Her eyes, for a moment, look distant, dead.
So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island.
Her knobby knuckles pale as she squeezes the pendant.
Ruanu? He did not listen, and Anaharu was done talking.
I mean, that's what happens when you try to argue with somebody with such a stubborn nature that they just won't listen at all. You get tired of trying to talk at them, so.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir there.
I know.
Fucking everyone.
I do find it funny that in this scenario I am like conspiring to try to get traders away from an area when I myself, when Parshi was a merchant, but I'm seeing logically, it's just like, it just doesn't make sense for them to stay here if they're going to starve to death. And if getting the traders away is the only way that they can get off the island, then so be it.
Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe.
You don't seem to think much of the leadership.
He is Aranga. My own great aunt looked into his soul and declared him such.
Even as she says this, she hesitates, one hand clenching in a fist at her side.
I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies.
Have you tried reasoning with him?
Akira, I have, and so did Anna.
She breaks off, looking down and frowning.
Anaharu. I must learn to stop saying his name.
Again. Are you the priestess of this tribe? She nods, one finger brushing the crescent pendant at her neck.
We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
Also known as Andra. Fuck her! Fuck Andra. She points to the wooden statue. It's as smooth as an old piece of driftwood, and the sun-bleached and water-stained patches suggest years of travel from one village to the next.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Nekataka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
Alright. We get a little bit more history on the Amauan side. Specifically the tribal Amauan, not the... Tribal? Is that the word for it?
Island.
Islands. I don't know why I
How'd you
was...
come by that scar on your brow, Aloth?
This? I found myself in a rather perilous situation with a band of Dargools.
Dargools can be real nasty. You're lucky that's all you got to show for it.
I certainly gave them worse. Not to boast, of course.
Yeah?
Whoops. That was the wrong button. I don't want you. Get out of here.
Hey, as captain, I order you to walk into the sea.
Well, darn. Well,
I've spoken!
I can't argue with you.
Tries to come up, push her back under. It's not your turn yet in combat!
It's literally just, I think you need a bath. I don't need a... Any last words, monkey? You know, besides gurgle gurgle. Alright, time to explore some of the rest of the island. I love this game. You received an important missive from Captain Ferrante. Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey. Would you look at that?
Dear Watcher, I find myself in need of someone with your particular brand of talents. As our last business transaction went so grandly, I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. If you are interested, please convene with me in Dunaj. To our fortunate proceedings, Captain Ferrante. Alright. I probably offended so many people with that accent that I tried, but at least I tried.
I feel offended.
Well, I don't care if you feel offended.
How dare you?
Fuck out of here.
How dare you? This is awful.
Time to fight. Something about the curve of the path ahead of you gives you pause. With the obscured sightlines, you recognize this as a good site for an ambush. At the same time, you don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Actually, you don't hear anything at all. No hum of insects, no rustling of animals, even the air is stilled. Any other minds? You open your mind to your surroundings, seeking higher thoughts. Sure enough, you sense a pulsing, baleful hostility nearby. I'm not hiding here! Fucking come at me!
Here we go!
Sneak. Yeah, sneaking's not gonna work. This is not a sneaky party.
You don't say. I never would have guessed.
A massive Lagerfaith steps out onto the path, its cold, bulbous eyes examining you as the muscles of its many arms twitch. Even crouched, the wilder towers among the tropical trees, and it wears a bleached skull on its head. The wilder makes a gurgling sound, its cold, bulbous eyes examining you as the muscles of its many arms twitch. It lowers its weapons and cautiously shuffles towards you. I knew that frame!
I love the idea. I love the idea. You're like, come at me, bitch! And then it surfaces, and you're just like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Get the fuck out of here.
I knew that frame those Lagerfaith in the village would do something. I'm gonna wait. It pulls from its rough belt a rope with shiny, slimy fish dangling from it and sets them in the dirt before you. Bowing its head, it takes a few steps back. I'm gonna attempt to understand its motivation. We are not very intelligent.
I mean, it's insight.
Oh.
Nobody knows how to read anybody.
Nope. You can't fathom why the fish man would give you the fish.
The fish man.
Thank you. It gurgles again and bows to you. I got some
Tell a little regret we said hi.
Yeah.
And to right. We miss him.
Yeah. We miss you, little regret.
Oh.
Continue traveling. Lagerfaith makes no attempt to stop you. Hey, we got some fish.
Good shit. Miss little regret.
Yeah. I hope he misses us as well.
He's out there somewhere. Yucking it up somewhere.
You find a field strewn with ancient corpses. It must be the site of a battle that happened long ago. There might be... Alright, time to search. We got some spark crackers. Alright, and that's it. Awesome. That's awesome. Alright, so... we got a couple ways to go. Go through the burial site here. We're gonna go head up to the burial site.
Some balls. What the? Beep beep.
The scent comes upon you gradually as you travel. It smells of the kitchens of Cadnua, of honey, cinnamon, fresh bread, of meals shared with those now absent. Off the path, you catch a glimmer of movement. Something large and bulbous stirs beyond the trees. Wow, alright. Oh,
That's
hey.
surprising.
Near the center of a nearby clearing stands a Delimgan, tending to a large spore. The Delimgan seems formed of the living tropics with vibrant flowers cresting her head. Her shape suggests that of an elf, replete with pointed ears. And the spore here. The bulbous fungus towers taller than an amawa. Fleshy fronds hang over its bulging stalk. A miasma of yellow dust hangs around it, gently stirring the light breeze. A dank spore. You can barely make out the recumbent form of some unfortunate kith tangled in its roots. The essence of spore sucks from its victim. Wait, excuse me. The essence of spore sucks from its victim, glimmering along its length. If it notices you, it will likely attack, and inhaling the spores clouding around it could confuse your senses. Oh, I do not want to deal with a dank spore.
Oh no, but you want to though. Those sweet, sweet dank spores.
Do we need that for some of our upgrades? I don't quite remember. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Zelmgan looks up as you enter the clearing, eyes widening slightly as she takes you in. It tenses, if wooden muscle can be said to do so, shifting her hands forward, fingers bending into wicked claws. Like the cub that knows no better, you tread where others fear. Her voice rumbles like a falling tree limb. Tell us why. What you doing here, girl?
Yo, what's up? Your roots are looking particularly green today.
Are you in trouble? You need help? She says nothing for a moment, her head tilting to the side. Why do you ask this? Do you think we fear the spore? She smiles and brushes a hand along one of the spore's fronds. We have nothing to fear here. I want to say this one, but it would not be within character. What you doing here, girl?
Hey, I like that flower you have on your everywhere.
Pretty demanding for a tree. Be careful. This is not the Delmgan. Oh, be careful. This is not like the Delmgan we met in Twin Elms. Her head shifts very slightly, like a tree in the breeze. Do you not demand answers of those who invade your home?
She's got a point.
No. Unfortunately, I need to get through here, so, better fucking back off, or I'll turn you into firewood. Startled, her eyes widen as she takes a step back. With a last furtive glance at the spore, she turns and flees you. The dank spore begins to quiver as the forest comes alive. Still have to deal with the spore, but at least we don't have to deal with any backup.
Yeah.
Something tells me... something tells me that I would not have been able to get through here without a fight regardless. So...
Unless you snuck through.
Unless I snuck through, which... It was a 50-50 shot regardless, considering our party arrangement.
Yeah, god damn it, I dare you with your big clown shoes.
Oh?
Where's the fire? There it is. Dun.
My pleasure.
What can I do you for?
We're gonna do a circle of protection.
Moeth, Ixie, Alneth.
Ow.
That's not what I was expecting.
Fuck you.
Take that. Just fucking trip the little mushroom shit.
Disengage attacks. Ow. Alright. Just these idiots keep trying to go after Parshi.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because they're taking way too much damage, and not too much, but more damage from disengagement.
Yeah? I'll teach you a lesson, and that's how it's done.
You might want to go after the big one there. Just to keep it occupied. Oh no.
Lavaru beyond sick.
Let's wash that down with an antidote.
I'm listening.
Oh good, am I poisoned?
If you can decipher all this for a minute. Fucking egg, sorry. Just looking through all this like soul blade, dominating spores, flag, rapid egg.
I'm flanked and -2 will. Nah, I'm fine.
Egg.
For the wrong and newly.
These truly are trying times.
This is futile.
Ow. Egg.
Egg.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, that one can be finished off.
Yeah?
There, knock the fucking spore down again. Thank you.
Aye.
Alright, so that didn't work. I turn you into... No. No, I cannot. Pick the target by paralyzing them. Okay. I keep forgetting that Aloth has like he's choking the plant at the roots.
That's not what I was expecting.
You were saying? Ashiza, strike!
Alright, she's striking.
What can I do you for?
A little healing would help.
Hey there. There's something you don't see every day.
Oh no.
Oh.
How may I help?
Where's the shocking touch? There it is. Or jolting touch, excuse me. I'm hitting my
You
bird.
were saying? I've got this, Captain.
I warned you. Ow. Zappy zappy. Yeah.
Yeah?
This is where things get fucky. But some soul annihilation.
Show him how it's done.
Hey. I'm here.
Yeah, Aloth needs some help with the earth blight here. What the fuck?
Well, I glanced away. What happened?
A little bit of rotation.
No mercy.
Aloth just pushing everybody around.
Oh god, he did the thing,
Happy to
didn't
oblige.
he? Oh, yep. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Ugh. That has screwed me over in so many fights when teammates do that.
Yeah.
Be on sync.
You were saying?
Luckily, it didn't actually push us out of the way into where disengagement would take place.
Right.
You see that, Ishi?
Right here. Of course.
Yeah, she's just gonna take some disengagement damage, but that's fine. Or not. Okay.
Tell me.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Aha.
Never you mind that miss.
God damn
On
it.
the next one.
Here we go.
Jody!
Yeah.
Or orders? Huh.
Peck the spore. Oh, so close.
How may I help? They'll fall by my hand.
Happy to oblige.
All right.
Hey.
Just. Oh. Explains that Ishida was underneath the spore-coated grimoire. What?
Oh boy.
Parasitic staff, fuses vital essence, emotion, confusion, Mars writhing tentacles, death ring, all draining, killing bolts. Petrification might be nice, but not enough to switch the grimoires. And some ding spores.
I got this. I got this.
Ooh, blood boss. Moving on. Oh, receiving an important message from Captain Eldis. Oh, right, okay. So, you had a little run-in with Ben, and then you dragged it to my doorstep. You could have wiped your feet before you stomped in, but I digress. I know what you did, and I know who you are. And unlike my unfortunately blockheaded second-in-command, I recognize a threat when it smacks me upside the head. So, this is me, Captain Eldis, commander of the goddamn New Blood Principe, leader of the second largest fleet of pirates in the God's fucking Deadfire, inviting you, a terrifyingly powerful and strange watcher, to come and meet with me under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight, which is to say, I promise not to gut you when you arrive for dinner and drinks. Looking forward to having a little hearthside chat. I would like to offer you a partnership of the most glorious and goriest variety. I scratch your back, you gut my enemies from hip to jaw. We laugh at their deaths over a bottle of the finest rum. Oh, and when you come, bring some candied nuts. Your newest and dearest friend, Eldis. P.S. This is not a trap.
Yeah. Also, I think it's Aldis.
Aldis? Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
I know they said it out loud before, but there's so many pronunciations. Yep. Well, that gives me something to think about, doesn't it?
Also, I don't know if you noticed, there was a destroy letter button at the bottom.
I did.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got? Cloak of Deflection. Alright, I already have one.
I like how many different ways that could have went with, like, yeah, you went into the fort and killed almost everybody in there, and then it's just like, okay, so... and, like, I just imagine that going in different directions. Like, okay, so, the fuck, first of all. Second of all, seriously, the fuck.
And third of all,
why?
To be fair, they attacked me.
All of them. You went into the fort and then proceeded to kill every single pirate that was there. Well, in my defense, it was self-defense.
It was self-defense. I just wanted to exit the fort.
You killed No Nut Ned. Listen,
that's
who's coming at me with those no nuts?
That's my one regret. All right, that's the one.
Listen, just despite his name, that man was clearly nuts.
It does give me something to think about, though. Joining... I wonder if I can straddle the line and do both. Probably not.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
I said I wonder if I can straddle the line and do both. Like, work for both, like, the new Blood Principe and the traditional one.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over very well. They're holding guns to each other, and you gotta choose.
I don't know. I'll at least listen to what she has to say.
Well, if it doesn't involve her saying that her like entire force has been reduced by like 40%, then she's lying.
The rumbling reaches your ears first, a low growl from the land, before being pierced by the cry of a distant bird. The ground sets to vibrating beneath your feet. The growing roar of the stampeding beast echoes around you. You crest and arise to find that the stampede is past, and now only a rumbling cloud in the distance. As dust settles, you note that a few of the boar remain, fallen and still, with large feathered darts protruding from their fur. A single upright boar remains, a piglet that nudges its snout against one of the prone beasts. No! Aww. You pick your way down and rise and approach the downed boars. They seem to be breathing, albeit shallowly. You're not sure how long they have before they meet the wheel. Have to heal the boars.
Take your pick.
Yeah, seriously. One of the boars fights to its feet, shaking itself roughly to throw off the darts with a series of snorts. The others seem beyond help. You spin on your heel at the sound of flapping feet and find yourself staring down a group of Log-of-Faith hunters. With a gurgled hiss, they advance upon you.
Well done.
Can't say I didn't try. How many we got?
How may I help?
Alright.
Right here.
Yeah. Arthek Worthen Roth.
I'm on it.
Your orders?
Cripple the chieftain, please. My god, I wish I could move the camera to the... I guess that's the best I can do.
Right here.
She's tried.
My pleasure.
What can I do you for? Arthek Worthen Roth.
Ow.
Aye.
Even though it wasn't actually that painful, but whatever. Okay. Can I move there? I can.
Your orders? For the homeland!
Hey.
Okay. Peck.
That's not very helpful.
Well, knock the chieftain down. So that helps.
How may I help?
And once again, there goes that fireball, free to live its life.
There it goes!
Mm-hmm.
Lavaru, be on seek!
Hey.
Knock it out.
Dariathus!
Almost. Knock it out.
Show him how it's done.
There we go.
Speak freely.
Shoot it. And fuck you in particular.
That dog won't hunt.
What are you doing? Ow.
How may I help?
I don't like that.
No mercy.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, it is like right at death. No!
It's right there.
Shisa!
What can I do you for?
There we go.
Hey there.
Or she please.
Absolutely.
There we go. Fuck, what's this?
Jesus.
Oh, there's a tusk.
Watch and
Ooh, Ring of Overseeing. 10% area of effect. Alright. A fine warhammer and a log of faith stiletto. Dun, 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 dun. Fifteen to 19. Plus 25% damages corrode. Nah, it's not worth it. Alright. Alright. Oh good, hardtack. Delicious.
Funny enough, like a month or so ago, I found a recipe for hardtack, which, if anybody knows exactly what it is, they'll laugh at the fact that I said it was a recipe. but like, there's part of me that wants to make it and try it.
Is it from the one TikTok guy? The guy that makes recipes that Suzie likes? Can't remember what his name. Because he did a recipe for, or he.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I did see a recipe besides that one for that, but that one did remind me of it.
Gotcha.
So yes and no.
Gotcha.
What do we have here?
You keep the big ones distracted. I want to see if I can teach the little one to hold my pipe like he's smoking it.
I dare. You are a
You
treat.
got way too comfortable with little regret over the years.
To be fair, they're not attacking us yet.
Give me a real challenge.
We're just gonna disengage all these traps before they become a problem. Oh, that's a big one.
I got this.
Yeah, giant beetle.
Yum.
Isn't this something?
What the fuck am I thinking?
Here. Consider it done.
Okay. It's armed.
Sure.
Welcome to the game if I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Cocking her head, the broodmother watches you and lets out an inquisitive chirp. I freed your hatchlings from the village. Broodmother glances towards the pool and trills. 4 enthusiastic, high-pitched chirps answer from the cave behind her. She looks back at you and cocks her head in question, jingling her scrap necklace. Dara appears genuinely moved. Stay within the village. The broodmother coos at you. She pulls the scrap necklace off and tosses it at your feet. With that, she lowers her head and chirps quietly to herself. We've got the baubles of the Finn. +1 constitution, +1 intellect.
Not bad.
Grants cruelty and curious. Collection of trinkets. Just no.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
This is a good necklace.
Yeah. Shit. That's for a good.
This is good.
Take a look at that necklace.
This is very good.
No, I need that. That better than this though. Plus 5% damage with weapons. Is this? Yeah, because it gives the Constitution and Intellect too. Alright, Adair, you're getting a new necklace.
With the power of little regret.
This looks great on me.
Alright.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have anything else to put that other necklace on.
Here?
Yeah.
Hey there. Watch and learn.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn his own Onyx and that. Okay.
Be right there.
I'm just looking. Just looking. With a lure. Okay.
Give me a real challenge.
Hey, we didn't have to fight the Log of Faith, which is great, because the last time we went up against a Brood Mother, it did not go well.
Right.
And I was not, I was not urging to repeat that experience.
Still miss level regret.
I also. Effect. Oh, it's a lurker.
Oh, hi.
Ready to brawl thick, Worthen raw.
How may I help?
I forgot to sneak.
No trouble at all.
Oh well.
Oops.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually make it up here. Ooh, these are a little stronger.
Yeah.
But I think we're fine, I'm gonna be honest.
Arthik Worthen raw.
What do you need?
I need you to get over here. Oh. No.
Captain?
No, 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 no. No, no.
For the homeland.
No.
Right between the eyes.
No, 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 nope.
Stop it.
Hey.
Stop, 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 stop it. Alright. Stop pulling Parshi around.
May I help?
That was just silly. Ow. Yeah, I know. I know disengagement damage, but...
Right here.
I'd rather do that than just... see. Am I getting hit by that? I might be getting hit by that. Oh well.
My pleasure.
Ow. As the guy just gut punches Aloth. I'm coming, guys.
Captain?
Well, let's get this fucking Dylan get out of here.
There's a better way to handle this.
I'm here.
Alright. Do the fireball again. Fireball has been super useful this run. Alright. Let's start pecking away at this guy.
Yeah. Arthik Worthen Roth.
There's something I can do.
Just distract this guy.
Right here.
There we go.
Absolutely.
You were saying?
Okay. Oh. Yes, please try to get to Shodi.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
Oh?
Hmm.
Yeah? Lavaru, be on seek.
Right here. How do you like that? Show him how
Well,
it's
there goes
done.
that guy.
What do you need?
Soul Annihilation for the win.
Speak freely. Ashiza, strike!
Mm-hmm. Bullseye.
Mm-hmm. Lavaru, be on seek.
Damn it.
Hmm?
Oh well.
I'm on it. Oh?
This wasn't close enough to death.
Speak freely.
That's it!
Nice. Good teamwork, guys.
I got this. I got this.
Right.
Watch and learn.
So what is this? You find an old stone coffer, pitted and modeled by long exposure to the elements. The lid is cracked, but thick woody vines like giant's fingers hold it in place. Have someone pull the vines away. Oh wow. As you tug, you feel them tighten their grip around the coffer. Alright, well, I got torches for days, so...
Here we go!
You hold your torch under one of the larger vines for several seconds. Eventually it shrivels into a twig. However, the nearest vines sprout out new growths that reach over and cover it.
Well...
Alright. And for some... Oh, the character's too far away. Okay. Fuck am I doing? Everyone get over here. Adair, I need your strength.
Adair, you, go.
I got this.
Chop chop.
There we go. Adair rips the tendrils off the chest. Vines hungrily creep up to entangle it, but Adair tears at them faster than they can grow back. In the midst of all this, you're able to get the lid off the chest. You retrieve an antique bronze hatchet, pulling it from the coffer even as the vines feebly grasp at it with hungry tendrils. Vion Seth. +3 deflection. It's exceptional. Plus 20% melee damage to plant targets. And plus, whoops. And plus 15 all defenses against plant attacks. The Ingwithan woodcutter.
The anti-plant hatchet.
Yeah, the Ingwithan woodcutter who carried this bronze-headed hatchet was likely a tradesman rather than a warrior, though he undoubtedly faced countless dangers in the ancient woods where he earned his living. Lurkers and forest sprites would have seen an unarmed woodcutter as easy prey, so the hatchet served both as a tool and a weapon for defense. The axe is well suited to lumbering. The runes stamped into the head are a bane to all plants. Vines and branches retreat from its presence, and a single stroke is enough to split timber.
I got this.
I see this as selling fodder, because nobody of us, no one of us is going to actually use it, so we'll probably sell for some good coin. Again, all these weapons that are really good, but they're not for this run.
Yeah.
It sucks, but what can you do?
Eat it?
No.
Damn it. But that's always an option.
Alright. Sell for 1,000. 1.1. That's not bad. Yeah, not really much to sell, but take what we can get. Get some rum. Nope. Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. All right. Anything else in Tikawara that we need to do? Because if we are done here, I think our next place is Pokokahara. We could also, where's the thing here? Curious Calling. We could also stop by in Port Mage. Have we found Pokokahara yet? Yes, we have. Let's stop by Port Mage. Not planning on doing too much more, but we just drop this off and then start making our way to Pokokahara. That would be a good stopping off point for next time. Been a while since we were here.
Very true.
Where would we find Tuaha?
Red Serens, adherents, that they're wooden. What next?
A giant right out of the living lands?
Don't joke. Who knows what that thing was?
Hello, is there Tuaha here? Hello.
Have you ever seen anyone cast like that?
Sure. A weather mage is a useful person to have on a crew.
But to tame a storm? That Huana woman frightens me.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated.
Nope, no Tuaha here. Hello. Nabauch clutches the hilt of a long saber sheathed at her belt, her attention moving along the passerbys without ever settling anywhere for long. She stands as motionless and watchful as an owl. She turns to Maya and flinches, shaking her head subtly.
Been a while, Tuaha. You're looking healthy.
Maya attempts an easy shrug, but comes off looking forced.
Don't say my name. Is he still here?
Maya hisses each word under her breath. She tips her head to indicate just over her shoulder. The occasional pedestrian crosses your view, but everyone seems to be going about their business without tarrying for long. Just as you decide to give up, passing Juana raises his eyes from scribbling on a page of notes. He pockets the parchment and steps back into the obscurity of the crowd. The gesture is innocuous enough, but the speed and ease of it leaves you in doubt.
You saw that too, right?
Uh-huh.
Well?
Baskane's eyes, he's coming!
Oh, Lordy, coming!
We've got someone's attention, that's for sure.
I knew it.
Who's your shadow? I'll string him up by his thumbs before he lays a hand on you.
It lots of proofs. Good shit. Good shit.
Well, he's obviously not one of ours. Unless Atsura sent someone to monitor me. Must be working for the other side.
I'm just here. I'm not saying a damn thing.
Tuaha, I'm getting you out of this. We've pulled each other out of worse snags.
Maya pats Tuaha on the arm, an attempt at encouragement that only caused her to flinch.
Easy to say when it's in the past. This stalker is relentless, and he is always watching.
What can you tell me about whoever's following you?
He's Juana. Average height, and I've caught him scribbling on a sheaf of notes. Like any good tale, he's indistinguishable from anyone else wandering around Port Marge. Probably why they picked him for the job.
Hmm. What are you doing that has him so curious?
Company business.
Company business.
Right. Yeah, alright.
Sit tight and I'll get this sorted out. Whatever happens, he won't bother you again. Just Try not casual?
I will stand perfectly still and fill my heart with the words of our national anthem.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
Alright. I thought it was just gonna be deliver the letter, but no.
Of course not.
Those between following won't accept my missive until their stalker is dealt with. She describes him as an average-looking quantum male. Well, that's helpful.
Hmm.
But for you, Henrik?
Swords, shields, find them here.
No. How about you?
Fresh fish!
Hello.
I'm on the next ship out of here. Unless you're here to kick me off the docks this time.
Nope, you're just an ass. You get pulled into Claria's estate. Why are you harassing every passerby that you come across?
Tidebringer.
Yeah.
What?
Tidebringer.
Tidebringer.
That was the Dawnstar camp.
Race you to the coral? No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
Always good.
I love these passing by conversations.
Oh yeah.
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
Ring of Unshackling. Grant suppress affliction. Alright.
And then run in circles. Merla, leave me in peace.
Yeah. Alright. Commoner, Reparu worker. I'm not sure if. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is clearly going to be a little bit more involved than just find the named Amawa. So I think I'll leave it until next time because I'm starting to shut down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, we still got a lot done, so yeah. I'm okay with this. Again, I look forward to these pillar streams.
I'm glad.
I certainly hope so, because we're going to be here for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah, we are.
Alright. So, another successful stream. What happens next? So, as I said in the stream yesterday, I'm changing up my mindset a little bit. I'm gonna try to take it day by day instead of promising a week's worth of content, because that's just going to set me up for failure. It's actually kind of harmful to my mindset in the fact that I make these promises and I feel like I have to go through with them, and then it stresses me out to no end. So here's the possibilities for the next couple of days. So tomorrow might be some more Spirit of Justice. And if that doesn't happen, then there's a possibility of a stream on Thursday of more Shin Megami, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE, over on the Twitch channel. But if neither of those happen for any reason, Chris and I will be back on Monday for some more Virtue's Last Reward. I don't have any more Chris Tales footage. I have not had time to record anymore. So if you are keeping up with that series, please be patient with me. That's about it for now in terms of Chris's channel. If you have not been informed, we have been doing a group series over on his channel for the past 3 weeks, I want to say, of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And it's been a trip, as all Pokemon streams are. So if you haven't already, definitely go and check that out. Otherwise, he's working on stuff. He's taking, I don't know. He uploaded a reaction video to Elements of Justice, and he's just working on a whole bunch of other projects in the background. That page has a chin.
It's not dead.
Okay.
It's not dead.
Yeah, it's gonna continue to be not dead. Same thing with Susie's channels. The gaming channel that you see here, Suzie Gwatney, and the art channel, Rowan Rose. They're not dead. She just has not had any time at all to do anything. But she'll get back to it eventually. That being said, Suzie is a fantastic artist. And if you did not know, you actually have seen examples of her art in the stream today. Not only is the icon that you see here made by her, but the pictures of Parshi, both the storybooks version and the portrait version that you see in-game and on the cover of these streams, were made by her as well. So if you want to check out even more of her art, definitely go and check out Rowan Rose. Everything is down in the description for your convenience. And you know, support your local artists. That being said, the four of us all love what we do. We love working on channels. Some of us get to do it more than others. And we have some overlapping, but definitely different commentary styles in different games that we play. So definitely go check out all of these channels that you see here. Even if things are not being uploaded in the moment, there's a lot of things in the past that you can check out in the meantime. And then there's the fifth member of our group, that is Pooja, or Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She doesn't run a channel, but she joins us from time to time. Currently, she is in the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond series over on Chris's channel, and she is part of our group series that we do on Saturdays on this channel, which, yes, I keep forgetting, or I forgot to mention this time around. In terms of those group series, we have our next one lined up and locked in, ready to go. It is going to be 3 houses. We already have our plans for the first route, but we just need time to do it. So definitely take a look out for that. I'm going to be hopeful and say sometime early January, but don't hold me to that. We are going to try to get it up and running soon. It's just trying to coordinate everybody. But yeah, with that also being said, we have a lot of shit to do. We have a lot of projects that are in the works. I mean, hell, for this stream slot alone, we have at least 2 to 3 games that we have planned after Pillars is done.
Oh yeah.
So, and they're all very long story RPG or story turn-based combat type of games. So we're gonna be here for quite a while. That being said, as an audience, I want to thank you guys as well for joining us, whether you are actively talking to us in the chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're watching this in the future, whether you have this on as background noise, in whatever capacity you turn on this content and hopefully enjoy it. Thank you for taking time out of your days to do so, and we hope to see you guys involved in future projects, either in the comments or in the chat. Just because it's nice to know that you guys are enjoying this stuff as much as we enjoy putting it out. That being said, we're gonna head on out. If you don't care about anything else that was listed this week, we'll see you guys here next week for some more Pillars of Eternity 2. Otherwise, I will catch you guys around the channel for the rest of the week. But that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.